Okay guys, welcome back to the beginning iOS tutorial. And last time I gave you a homework, so I wanted you to create a tic-tac-toe game, and basically you have the X and O. So I hope you've created the game. So what we can do is talk about how to create the game. So you basically have the game starting, and the first player starts the game. They choose a string, right? Actually, this could be also a character, and then you will change this to character. Would be better because you're just doing one thing. And single quotes found use. Okay. In Swift, they don't like you to enclose the thing with single quote. Other languages allow it, so I was thinking about another language. That's why I was doing it. But character, so you have double quotes, and you can still do character. You can use a string; it's fine. So first we switch on the name, and we decide, okay, if that's the right person who starts the game, and if it's the other person who has already had a turn, so we won't give that turn to that person. So we want to make sure that the right person is not always the same person starting the game, right? So we rotate on that. So let's go ahead and so let's say we make this game. So starting game, and then pick your choice. Comes to pick your choice. And then says, okay, so we're gonna pick, we're not gonna have a switch. I'm gonna say print pick your choice, and player, we want to say player pick your choice, right? Player pick your choice. So we're gonna call the player pick your choice. Okay, so we'll do that. So it's a print return X. Okay, so what we need to do is get like a random number, random. So this is what we need to learn more in order to do this game. So I was wrong. You can't do this game because you do need a list of numbers to return, and you have to pick a number from that list. So you will learn lists today. So let's go ahead and delete everything and start over. Okay, so we started here. So what we want to do is talk about lists. Lists are basically a list of data types, but there's something called array. So I would say let list. An array starts with bracket open, bracket close, and the array is any type. If I were to select integer, and everything in that array, in that list, has to be an integer. So I can't mix this like this. It won't work. Unless Swift likes it still. Okay, Swift does mix data types. Other language don't. So, but would it also do false? Okay, so it only allows data types that are similar, like float and double, but not any boolean, because heterogeneous collection can only refer to any ADX specific. So it's an any type. False is an any type, and it won't allow it. So just remember that I can put 3.3. I can put 3. I can put that, but I cannot put a type. Can I put an array inside it too? Alright, so we can't mix another array with it. So we can mix only this kind of types. We can mix the integer and float. But what you can do is another type called tuples. You can mix bunch of different types. You mix this. I can have an array, and I can have an integer, and I can have a float, and I can print that tuple with no problems. See? But you can't do it with an array, because array only allows one type or similar types. But since it detects, so it detects comma separated and non-comma separated. Okay, so we wanted to discuss about the list. So what lists are is a series of variables together. So you can actually have this, say, variable number 1, 3, number 2, 3.32. So you can actually put that here in number 1, number 2, number 3. See, do you see whenever I type in, it knows the type? It says it's a double. And then number 1, it says it's an int. It detects the type already automatically. So number 2, and then I can print that. Now it's saying that it does not like it. So see, because I'm mixing types. So you can't mix types like that. Number 1. So number 1. So you can do number 1. It's not gonna work. Yeah, see? So if you type in 3.33 just by itself as a number, then it works, because it detects both as a double. And but if you had, because it doesn't know the data type yet, but if it knows the data type already and assigns a data type, because now you've assigned it a data type, because now you have you've assigned a number to it. Before, your number wasn't assigned to a variable. Then it would only accept one type. So arrays in general only accept the same type. You can't mix types together. So array, remember, it's a list of variables of the same type.